They are absolutely adorable. The Yarn Yoshi Amiibo for Yoshi's Woolly World. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting, bringing you another unboxing video and review of some Amiibo. These ones, of course, for the Yarn Yoshi Amiibo for Yoshi's Woolly World, and they look absolutely adorable, as I did say. So these things actually came out in Australia on June 25th, then the next day on June 26th in Europe. They're out in a few weeks in Japan on July 16th, and they come out in North America not for a few more months. We have to wait to get our hands on these until October the 16th. So first and foremost, these ones are imported from Australia. I actually did not import them. These all belong to my friend named Mark and his girlfriend who desperately wants these back. But he offered them to me so I could open them for this unboxing video, and then I'm going to return them to him. So as much as I want to keep these in my collection forever, I'm going to import them myself, or I'm going to wait for the release of the game. But at least I can bring you an early unboxing video of them. So first, let's just take a look at the packaging for these. It does say the symbol of the game up here, Yoshi's Woolly World. It also says green Yarn Yoshi. This one says pink Yarn Yoshi. That one says light blue. It doesn't just say blue, which is a little strange. You do have a host of different languages here because this is from Europe. And the background for this packaging is a little bit different than the Super Smash Bros. Packaging, obviously. In this one and the Super Mario line, you usually have the name of the character somewhere at the back, but this time around they decided to go against that. It's just some background art from the game, which does look absolutely adorable in that kind of design with some gems and jewels and the stitching work, which looks really cool. And just to take note, if you care, the height is the same, the width is the same, but actually the depth of this package is quite a bit different. I think the Yarn Yoshi Amiibo are more comparable to the Splatoon Amiibo that are a little bit more narrow in terms of depth. So if you're interested in the box packaging, that's just the main difference there. Still says Nintendo Amiibo. On the bottom here, this one obviously has the official seal of quality. It does say Nintendo of Australia as well as Nintendo of Europe on there. And then on the back, we do have a little bit of a different design. What your Amiibo can do: appear in game, level up, earn items, and save your Mii. So they can do a few different things. Use this Amiibo to play with double Yoshi in Yoshi's Woolly World. So when you actually scan in these to that game, you get 2 Yoshis on screen to control, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like the clone Mario that comes up in Super Mario 3D World. That one is pretty awesome as well. There's like the double cherry in that one. So that's essentially what's going on in this game. So let's open up these ones. I think I'm going to have to start just quickly opening up this green one. And thank you again, Mark, for allowing me to do this. Crazy. I can get my hands on them first before you even do, in terms of physically doing it. So I am using my X-Acto knife to cut along these. I'm not sure if he's going to want to keep the box packaging or not. Probably not, but I'm still going to try and open these ones a little bit more carefully to keep them in really good condition. Yoshi's personally probably one of my favorite characters, just because every time I see him, he immediately just makes me smile, and he brings me back to the early days of Nintendo, especially playing Super Mario World, when it was the first time you could ever see this Yarn Yoshi Amiibo. Crazy. Okay, so when you take him out, it is attached to this kind of packaging on there. So let's just see, is this taped or anything like that? I'm wondering how this guy is actually attached. Alright, so you do have to take up some of the tape right here, just green. So you can undo that, and then he will just pop right out. So that looks absolutely adorable. Just put that down for a second. There are a few other things going on here. It does actually tell you how to get rid of that right there. It tells you in 2 different steps to remove the tape and then take it out. And then on the bottom here, we do have some sort of an instruction manual for the Amiibo. This thing seems really lengthy. It probably seems pretty boring, but it does come with something that you probably want to keep if you're a collector. There is that steel kind of cap on this that prevents you from scanning in the Amiibo. It's still in package. But anyways, let's take a look at this little Yarn Yoshi Amiibo. This thing is absolutely adorable, as I've been saying. It is completely 100% made of yarn. I wonder how they made these and how long it took to actually design these. I was watching that kind of creator walkthrough when they were doing the E3 press conference, and the one girl was talking about how she made some of them on her own. So the shell here is adorable. It's really, really small. That's the main word I keep using. The red shell is slightly different than the orange, almost salmon colored, I'm not sure what to call it, I guess terracotta, little spikes that he has there on his feet. His little booties, I want to call them, look adorable as well. So does his eyes. These things are very, very well made. Incredible. It does say Nintendo Amiibo there on the bottom, so that you can know you're getting an official item. It is made of polyester, it does say here. All new material, really cool little Yoshi tag there as well. So let's just quickly open up the other 2 in the same manner. I'm just going to move this to the back and keep that kind of out of the way. Let's do pink next. I guess maybe not ladies first in this case because I had to open the original orange one. Not to say Yoshi's a lady when it's pink, or it's not a lady when it's not pink, but not really sure. Pink just seems like a nice, good color. It's strange. I wonder how they picked these 3 colors. But another thing that's really cool with the Amiibo in the game and other things is I think you can scan in different Amiibo and you can get up like a Mario Yoshi. So basically, Yoshi will be wearing an outfit that looks exactly like what Mario would be if Mario was caked or like basically put on top of Yoshi in a yarn form, which is really outstanding. Okay, so let's just take this off. The green tape. Pull that up, and then out comes your little pink cute Yoshi. Looks absolutely cool. So pink actually is this is a really cool color. My wedding colors were green and pink, so my wife and I probably have to get these. One green and one pink one. These are exactly what we wore for our wedding colors, if you didn't know that. So obviously there's just a pink tag, but this one looks more of the same. Looks absolutely incredibly cute. And let's do the last one being blue. Just keep this there. I'm almost getting good at opening all the Amiibo with this method of packaging, especially when you want to keep the packaging. I'm not sure if I will be able to display these anywhere, and of course you want to be careful opening this and not ripping your Yarn Yoshi Amiibo at any point. There we go. So this is the last one. Let's just keep all the packaging maybe back there. We've got one more green piece of tape to get rid of. And I really wish Nintendo was allowing these to come to North America a lot earlier than they were. Making us wait a few more months than the rest of the world really doesn't seem fair. But this pastel color of blue looks really cool. I think the different color choices are not strange. You have to have green, I think. Blue and pink makes sense as well, especially if you're trying to market to different people, to boys and girls, and to everyone around the world. Of course, you can probably almost make out back here. You can probably make out the 5 main Yoshi colors that I have. The only ones that we're missing then are, of course, we are missing red and yellow. But I do think yellow would have looked a little strange. So I think they chose really, really good colors on these. They do look absolutely incredible. They are worth it, I think, if you can find it for roughly $15 to $20. If these go into over $20, I don't really think they're worth it. They're really, really tiny. But keep in mind, they do have some sort of an electronic chip in there, which increases the cost on these. I think they're absolutely incredible, and of course the word that I keep using is adorable. So if you can find these for $15 or buy them brand new, I think they're going to be worth it. I don't think these things will become all that rare. I hope you can still be able to pick these up in store when it comes to that point. So please comment below, what color do you think you'd be picking up? And if you're interested at all in these Yarn Yoshi Amiibo, I think they're highly worth it. It's something completely different, and it's really, really little that's really neat to put on your desk or to put on your mantle or to put wherever you want just to show off that you're a Yoshi fan and a Nintendo fan. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment below what your favorite color of the Yarn Yoshi Amiibo is and whether you're going to be picking any of these up. Feel free to fill that like bucket, follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video, and remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.